What up, fight world? Fantastico! It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Right now, I'm on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., his page on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow him. And I want to give you guys an update. I made videos about this after his fight with Dominique Britch. He called out Canelo, he called out Triple G, and Golden Boy heard loud and clear. And they said, you know what? We'll negotiate with him. That's a fight we would like to make for our fighter Canelo. And that's the process. I did a video about it. Make sure you guys check that in the channel. I'll try to put a card in this video. And it's rumored that they offered, ESPN reported that they offered Chavez $6 million plus a little bit of upside. I don't know exactly, pay-per-view or distribution back-end money or whatnot. And they said he could make upwards of $10 million when it's all said and done for a fight of this magnitude. Chavez Jr., he hasn't officially signed on, to my knowledge, or signed a contract or anything, but he did post this this morning. Merry Christmas to everybody. Also, Feliz Navidad, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Happy Holidays if that's all you celebrate. And it's a side-by-side picture with a little caution tape that says Canelo versus Chavez Jr. And the caption is simple: hashtag Team Chavez Jr. Mexico, and then the American flag. Ask for what you want. I'm ready. So he's saying he's ready to scrap. This could be a prelude to him actually accepting the offer. You know what? To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I'm not Chavez's lawyer or representation, so I don't know. But I can picture Chavez taking the money. He posted this picture too. This is funny. But I can honestly, I can kind of picture him not really being a quote-unquote diva about it. It's a lump sum of money, and I don't think he's going to nitpick. I think he's aware, or he should be aware of kind of where his career is. If this is the biggest fight, this or Triple G would be the biggest fight, the biggest purse that he can make. So I don't know. I truly do think Chavez Jr., for all of his faults and all of his lacks and discipline issues and disappointing performances, smoking weed in a fight, you know what I mean, things like that, I do think he can. I think he has heart, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, some people are like, oh, but he quit versus from far. But what I'm talking about is heart in terms of the heart to fight. Like, just to, like, I don't think he's afraid of fighting whoever, you know what I mean? He took a year-plus layoff when he was dealing with his top-rank issues, came back and fought Andres Fanfara, a guy who's probably taller than him, a guy who's a good boxer, who just fought Donna Stevenson in a new light heavyweight division, basically. And his dad, Chavez Sr., told him not to do it, and he didn't even listen. You know what I mean? He fought Sergio Martinez. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's afraid, so to speak. You know what I mean? I think he'll, whether he wins or loses, I do think he'll step in the ring with whoever. I don't think he's really tripping like that. That's just my personal take. But I don't know what it is. I would watch the fight with Canelo. Chavez Jr. is a big dude, and that would definitely boost Chavez's career if he could be the only second person to defeat him, especially when people aren't giving him a shot. That would do his father's legacy, because he hasn't always done Donald Trump. He hasn't always done his father's name proud with some of his antics and what he's done. But I'm telling you guys, man, like, if this fight happens at 165 and Chavez Jr., and this is a big ask because I don't know, I'm not part of Chavez's camp or anything, but if Chavez Jr. comes fully disciplined, focused, and can make the weight without a problem, this could be a better fight than a lot of people are expecting. And look, you already see, fuck Canelo, you know what I mean? Some people, I'm gonna tell you how it is, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys. There's a war between fans, you know what I mean? And I told you guys this in past videos. When you have two Mexican stars, people pick sides. It's how it's always been from when I watched boxing. You know what I mean? Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, you know what I mean? Just these classic fights and stuff like that. Juan Manuel Marquez versus Barrera. All these fights, people pick sides, you know what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya, like, oh, he's a pretty boy, fuck him up. Fernando Vargas, you know what I'm saying? It's how it's always been. And if he fights Canelo, then it's going to be the same thing. A lot of people this year especially have grown tired or become annoyed with Canelo. You know what I mean? Chavez Jr., people just kind of accept him for what he is. He's like, you know what I mean, doesn't put up the best performances all the time, things like that. But people have been annoyed with Canelo. So I know there will be people riding with Julio Cesar Chavez because at least he's willing to fight whoever. And some people have this notion that Canelo's not trying to fight Golovkin and he vacated his belts, wasn't a good look. So I think it'll be a big event, man. Like, I mean, every video I've done talking about it gets pretty good views and stuff like that, and pretty good interaction with people talking about it. So that alone tells me it's a decent sized fight, because if it wasn't, people wouldn't be making videos, people wouldn't be commenting on the videos, people wouldn't be writing a ton of articles about this. So I think it could be a big fight. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see it? Some people are saying it's Canelo easy work. Even if I pick Canelo, I wouldn't necessarily say easy work. You can't. This is how I know who I'm dealing with in boxing, by the examples that you use. Like, if we're talking about fight A and you're comparing it to fight B, and those two fights and attributes and everything are nothing alike, then that's how you know you're dealing with someone who doesn't really know the sport. People talking about, like, I hate when people do this. You can't take the victory of another fighter and automatically give a different fighter credit and say he's going to do the same thing, especially when those two people don't fight the same. And that's just what it is. Like, you can't. Andres Fanfara, I've met the guy. He's legit 6'2", 6'2 and a half. Canelo is not 6'2", 6'2 and a half. So that alone makes it a completely different fight. It just does, you know what I mean? Because you're dealing with a bigger guy in a higher weight division, a light heavyweight. Plus, when Andres Fanfara fought Canelo, he didn't have to move up as much. Canelo was moving up like 11 pounds from 54, the Liam Smith fight, to 165. You know what I mean? That's a lot of weight. So these things are different. There's all different. Canelo's hand speed's faster than Fanfara. Maybe Fanfara has better footwork than Canelo, faster feet. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take into consideration everything. You can't say, oh, Floyd beat Canelo's ass, so Chavez Jr. will do it. Because despite this picture, it looks like Chavez is getting busy. He don't fight like Floyd. They don't have really anything in common. So that's what fans need to realize, that each fight is its own independent fight. Same thing with, like, people were talking about Canelo and Amir Khan. I told you guys I didn't want to see Amir Khan versus Canelo. I knew the outcome. People were like, oh, Erislandy Lara and Floyd, they troubled Canelo with speed. Yeah, but those guys both, in my opinion, have better chins than Amir Khan. So that alone means it's a completely different fight, speed or not speed. Speed or no speed. And the other thing is, Mayweather and Erislandy Lara have more educated feet. They move with a purpose most of the time. Lara, you could say he moved a little bit, like, too much in the Canelo fight, but he didn't get knocked out like Amir Khan did. So you could still say it was moving with the purpose. So each fight is its own fight. You got to look at it a case-by-case basis. From my professional assessment and honest assessment, I think even if I pick Canelo, I think he's going to have to, it's not going to be a walkover, and it's really based on the size. Look at how big this dude is. If I show a picture of Canelo and his dad, Chavez Sr., it's not going to look like this. This dude is big, and that alone makes it intriguing. Plus, it's good for boxing because you'll see a lot of people in attendance, especially if they do it in Texas. Oh my gosh, Alamo Dome or just AT&T Stadium. Can you imagine that? Texas, Chavez Jr. versus Canelo. Fantastico! Versus I was born ready. Come on, man. You already know it's going to do sellout numbers. Canelo just did 51,000 seats in Texas versus the Liam Smith. What are you guys talking about? If he fights Chavez Jr. in the Alamo Dome, the same place that Chavez Sr. fought Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, you guys do the math. It's a big money fight. Let me know what you guys think. Who wins this fight? Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.